like the nuclear power plant here. And then like water bottles. I have no clue, honestly. Like I'm just like maybe like here I'm just thinking AGI 2027.
So when you like create a new channel, like I'm thinking of Northern Empire, it has like a very consistent thumbnail. Do you like have in mind what that style is going to be when you start? Do you test it and end up deciding it later?
Well, you just test it. Well, you just test
I
it
literally
until
just let subscriber make me 3 random things, or I asked.
Well, you would need to test it at first until you find one that's consistently working.
And then use that moving forward.
And then you would use that format. And then you would also test other formats to see, like, to test what else might work, you know? So it's like, once you find something that works, you want to double down on it. In your case, I don't think your thumbnail is that good. Like, I don't think your thumbnail was the reason that video did well. So it's like, okay.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. So then you just have to understand, like, okay, like, why did the video do well? And it's like, okay, like, then we kind of have to test these other thumbnail variations. So there's these, like, no, seriously, you can see, like, he's just like reusing these.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would maybe take the sketch and then see what you can come out of it, because I'm like, oh, like, yes, really, yes, seriously is like text that I would look at. Like, I wouldn't have this here. I would have some kind of like a nuclear power plant, and then like you would need to show water, and you would need to show a nuclear power plant, or like you would need to show like tap water, and you need to show tap water or some kind of like radioactive symbol, right? That's like what you need to show. But like I would think that if you mention nuclear plant inside of the title, you would need to have a nuclear plant inside of the thumbnail, right? So like that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to like illustrate how can I have nuclear plus tap water all in one. And like maybe you can get away with like illustrating tap water as water bottles. I think that's fine. Like I don't think I've never seen a thumbnail with like a tap in it, and like we can just search tap water maybe, and maybe I'd be wrong. But you know, like you don't, like it could be this too, where it's like the tap and then the hand with the water, and then there's like a radioactive symbol inside of it, or like it's like, or like the water is green, right? You could have like the water be like a white, like a bright green. That could also be an option, right? I would just want to see like what it comes out to be. It's just hard for me to imagine it, right? But like I'm just taking this. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this here as like maybe something that's interesting, because this one also did do well. It's a news channel, obviously, but like all these tap water videos have like this tap in it. So like I'm trying to like, yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I would try to create these two variations. That's what comes to mind at least.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is what I would do. And then, yeah.
Ryan, so if I'm getting this correct, your thesis is that the viewer isn't going to read the title before they see the thumbnail. You want them to see the thumbnail, be attracted by the thumbnail, perhaps ask a question in their mind that the title answers, not the thumbnail answers. Or is it both, back and forth?
It's both, back and forth. It's both.
Okay, which do you think has more purchase in the mind of the viewer?
The title.
Is it the thumbnail? Oh, it's the title.
The title.
Okay.
Because especially if you think of like older audiences, they'll like scroll and then stop, and then they scroll again and then they stop. Like it's like the scrolling is like really slow, you know, versus is like targeting like a bunch of 20-year-olds, then you gotta have like a pretty good thumbnail, you know. And like title doesn't matter as much if you're targeting a bunch of 20-year-olds. So like context does matter. In this case, context is that the title will matter because it's an older audience, right? And like you can have more text on the thumbnail too. right? And you can get away with it. In this case, like I think like no, seriously, like I think this is fine. Like I would run. I would run of this, like yes, seriously. Like I think you can use these two as like options, as like thumbnail options. This is like, and then like you would just design these inside of like Thumbnail Studio, and then you would see which one comes out better, and then you just use that. Like you kind of have to like create the thumbnail so you can kind of see it, right? If not, it's hard to visualize. And then, by the way, is this good? Are you feeling good about this so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, I would just go here, and then I'll just add the idea. It is about Florida's water.